Good afternoon from a very, very cold Pendle headquarters. First time this morning I got up and the windows were frozen, so we are getting into winter definitely. But anyway, never mind. We've got a stunning BMW 435D on the dyno today. This one being the X-Drive model, the 313 brake horse model. I had a good chat with the customer before I dropped it off and asked him what he wanted. He just wanted the engine tuning, didn't want the gearbox tuning. He'd heard a few horror stories about the XHP, I think it is, or whatnot, so I think it kind of put him off, so he didn't want the gearbox tuning. And I would never try and sell a customer something, you know, our product of tuning these gearboxes, it is phenomenal. Our Pendle Performance tune on these ZF8 HP gearboxes. So I would never try and sell anything. It's up to customers what they want. So he just wanted engine custom tuning, so we set about custom tuning engine. Came into us, put it on dyno, did a number of dyno runs as it was, checked the software. It had the latest software updates in from BMW. I think he said he'd had it at BMW not so long ago, so there were no software updates needed. Numbers wise, this is what she made. 312 brake horse, 596. 312, that's the highest brake horsepower one I've seen, I think, standard. Like I said, they are claimed at 313 and they claimed at 630 newton meters of torque. 312 is highest I've seen of one. 596 newton meters of torque. Usually about right. Sometimes I can see it at 600, 610, 615. He has been using test scores fuel. I don't know what fuel he said he's got. I think he might have a better tank of fuel in it now, but we did quite a number of runs. So we moved on to then the custom tuning it. As you know, or people might not know, now when you are custom tuning these vehicles, and if you are running stock ZF8 HP software, you have to limit the torque. You can't push them as hard as what you can do as in when you tune the gearbox, because the gearbox, the TCU, the ZF8 HP TCU, transmission control unit, gearbox control unit, has got an internal torque limiter in there. So if you do push the engine tuning too much, what you'll end up getting is a short shift. And what I mean by that is you'll do your power run, you'll get to maybe 3,800, 4,000 RPM in fifth gear, and because the gearbox is seeing too much torque, it'll shift into sixth gear, so you get what we call it is short shifting. So any of these companies that are claiming 800 newton meters of torque or whatever newton meters of torque on these non-linked dynos and stuff like that on standard ZF8 HP gearbox, we know they're lying. So right, we'll show you our custom tuning, and we have custom tuning just for the engine. The gearbox is running 100% stock gearbox, so we have limited the torque what we have produced from it, but equally so, it's made some good numbers, so we'll have a look. We've overlaid the graphs. As you can see, the thin graph is the previous, like we always tell you. The bold graph is the tune. Numbers wise, we've made a very impressive 373, so from 312 newton meters of torque to not newton meters of torque, 312 brake horsepower to 373 brake horsepower is a good increase. And then torque wise, we made just under 600 newton meters of torque, and we've now made 730. So we've just made just over 700. We've just made over 130 newton meters of torque on this vehicle. So a vast improvement. I say we have held back on the torque because we are running standard ZF8 HP OEM gearbox software in here. It's running standard software, so you can't push the torque too much anymore. You get the short shifting. Tuning wise on these, you run a Bosch EDC 17 CP45 engine control unit. We've got various tools what we can read and write these with. Beat flash, auto tuner, there's a number of tools what we can read and write the engine control units with. There's a number of tools out there as well that you can data log on with. Now, your likes of your auto tuner, your beat flash and stuff like that, yes, you can data log them and you can data log them, not too bad, but there's much better stuff out there to data log them with. One of the early tools, what we used to use, is one called Testo. Very, very good, quite hard to set up. And another tool's come out which is absolutely phenomenal. It's called Vehicle. It's a software a very talented chap has developed, and the logging capability it has on these is absolutely phenomenal. The sample speed, it's just night and day better than any other data logging tool you can get. Now, to tune an engine, what we do at Pendle Quarters, we custom tune each and every engine. And to be able to custom tune an engine, we rely on the data, what we get from doing the data logging. Without being able to data log a vehicle correctly, we're not then able to correctly calibrate the software in the engine control. So, huge credit to the chap who has developed this logging software for us, because, well, not just for us, for everyone to use. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's not the easiest to set up. You can also live emulate with it as well, so we can actually live emulate the engine control unit in real time. So it is absolutely phenomenal. It does give us a great addition to our toolbox to allow us to do our job a lot better. Not that we'd never do his job good anyway, but we will always invest in new equipment when it comes out. We've got the BMW main dealership tool, we've got every ECU reading writing tool on the market. We've got one of the best dynos in the world, with it being the Maha MSR 500 link dyno. We've got an air controlled dyno cell. You know, I'm very, very passionate in the work I do. It's not just about the money for me, it's about doing the job correctly and getting the correct tunes out there for customers. I'll also happily help any other tuning company worldwide. If you're a genuine tuning company and you know you want to pick my brains on anything, I think helping people in this world is a good thing to do. So I'll go out of my way to try and help people if I have the time. You know, a lot of, obviously, when I'm on the dyno time, it's impossible to answer the phone. You shout out to all our customers. You know, you customers are absolutely phenomenal. You recommend our work and it just generates work for us. So without you customers, we wouldn't have the company that we have today. So you shout out to all you customers. Also, you shout out to all our Pendle Performance agents that work alongside me. They don't work for me, they work alongside me. We're a team. And a huge shout out to Flat Out Media, they're doing all our marketing. So that's one BMW, awesomely tuned. Customer's going to be coming back in about half an hour, so I'll get all the dyno graphs printed off and I'll get everything ready for him to come and pick it up. But I'm sure he'll be absolutely blown away with it. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.